Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here comes Sanders on the toss right. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Levis now on 1st and 10. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Levis. He'll buy some time right. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 40. A good pickup there at 22. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Off the play fake, Levis. That is caught by Dell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. On the give, here's Falk. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshall Falk, a 16-yard touchdown run. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double down dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when they to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On third down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They go play action with Jackson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Downs, 29 yards. And the Packers have taken the lead. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ty Law. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Jackson now to return. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And be shy about throwing that football. Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. They'll check it off to Falk, complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Play action now. Levis. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the handoff, this is Falk. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Levis to throw it. And he rifles one incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back, who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now Levis. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle from 3 yards out as his guys have now moved out in front. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. It when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's there's a fake, and now he's going to get two. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, and back they go to Sanders. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. On the draw, here's Sanders. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured up to the 9-yard run on the previous play. Getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
He's got it. Touchdown. A great play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Levis now off of play action. Got his man, Dell. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. 1st and 10, it's Levis. They'll roll him out right. And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Levis on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st down, Levis steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. One final shot before the half. Here's Levis. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the run snap. Got the yardage needed.
And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Rolling to his right. Throw downfield, going to be taken in by Jackson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33. Levis to throw off play action. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Levis. And it's caught. Touchdown. Vernon Davis from 3 yards out. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Levis will try to throw for the 2. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. Boy, it's only a 1-score game. 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points.
Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
He'll buy some time right. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Understanding he's just down 1 possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
They'll run now with Falk. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Levis back to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. A They go play action. Here's Levis sliding out of the pocket. Open man, Gronkowski complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Off the play fake, Levis. This is caught. Touchdown. Takedown. 26 yards. And his guys are going to retake the lead. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Well, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Levis. They'll roll him out right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Levis now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. To the outside, this is complete to Jackson. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Vernon Davis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Up the middle they go with Sanders. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Jackson rolling to his right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. that his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage. Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And it's a Packers touchdown. Josh Downs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Here's Fall. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Levis looking to throw. Rolling to his left. And they move this all the way down to the 9. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Corey Blasingame taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point hitting the right upright, but it caroms home, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And they'll accept that penalty. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
It's caught by Sanders.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for